Hello everybody, my name is Cool. I'm bringing you guys viewer replay cast number 15, and I am happy about this because this is like, I'm getting closer and closer to number 20, and I don't know what's going to happen after I hit number 20, but I got a lot of videos to do, and I still got a lot of catching up to do, so I got to make sure I record as many of these viewer replay casts as I possibly can, because like I said, you guys keep sending me those replays, and I'll keep casting them. More practice for me, but better things will go. That's really all I really had to say. Nothing really special to announce. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and announce it here. Just in case you guys are only following this series, not the random podcast series that I'm running. Basically, I am doing a giveaway. I am going to be doing an announcement video. I'll see the random podcast number 30. Actually, see the video right after random podcast number 30. It will be titled special announcement video. I mean, nothing special, just special announcement video. That video will announce what game it will be. What game I'll be giving away, how many of them I'll be giving away, what are the requirements to be into the drawing. Basically I can tell you some of that now. Basically I will be giving away a certain number of games. I'm not going to tell you that here. And also the requirements for winning is basically all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, then you are 100% eligible to win. So just subscribe to my channel. That's all you really have to do. I think I'll be doing the drawing on Sunday. Actually, I probably wasn't supposed to say that here. But anyway, I'll be doing the drawing on Sunday, or the random numbering on Sunday, and notifying people that they won probably Sunday as well. I haven't figured out exactly what times. But anyway, check out the announcement video for more details on that, and check out the announcement video to figure out what game it was. But anyway, I'm jumping myself into a very recommended replay class. As always with this, I'm not going to tell you who sent this video in, because the general assumption is the person who sent it in is probably the one that won. And I'm also not going to tell you something else. I'm not going to tell you how long it lasts. I mean, I know how long it lasts, but you guys don't know, so haha, take that. Let me go ahead and hide this away so I can stop taunting you guys with that, as I usually do. And the game will be starting soon. We're waiting for somebody to load up on the Radiant, which is kind of funny because this is a replay. But anyway, as soon as I reload, or as soon as I load in, we'll be jumping right into this. Hopefully we do see some interesting things happen. Hopefully you don't. I don't really remember what level this game was, or what the relative level of the players are. What the relative levels of the players are. There you go. I actually could check, but I don't feel like it. So let's just go ahead and jump into this game. I will jump myself to all pick, and I see a Troll Warlord picked. I'm so happy about that, because Troll Warlord is always fun to watch play. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm always hoping for that Troll Warlord versus Faces Void battle. I still think Troll Warlord will still win that battle. But actually, as of recent, I just realized that if Faces Void wanted to win a battle versus Troll Warlord, all he had to do is just get himself an MKB. But then again, if Troll Warlord wants to win a fight versus Faces Void, all he has to do is get himself an MKB. MKB equals Monkey King Bar. Basically means that you have true shot, or true target, whatever it's called. Basically, you cannot miss any of your attacks. So if you can't miss any of your attacks, that means you can't dodge them. The evasion's negated completely. And Troll Warlord, I think Troll Warlord usually wins that fight versus Faces Void, mainly because he has those axes that will make Faces miss 60% of his attacks. But anyway, that's enough theory craft. Let's jump into this game, because we got the whole entire, we had the whole entire Radiant side pick, but not everybody's in. Hold on, we're waiting for Invoker. There we go. The entire Radiant side is picked. Cool. So let me go ahead and do introductions, starting with the list. We have Beethoven's book, which is funny because Beethoven was deaf, or not deaf. He was blind. Yeah, he was blind, wasn't he? He was blind and deaf. So Beethoven can't read, but he can make music. So I mean, he can defy gravity, guys. Who knows? We have Dark Drone 1988 on that Invoker. Looks like we're going to see an Exort Invoker. Cool. Exort Invoker does a lot of damage. Moving on, we have a Yometsu on that Spirit Breaker in the jungle, which I'm assuming we're going to see in the jungle. We're going to see a Nature's Prophet. His name is Jamsh, whatever you pronounce that. And last but not least, for the Radiant side, that is, we have Sergio 9911. That's Sergio 19 and then 911. So that's 2 9s and then 11. So whatever. That ends the introduction for the Radiant side. Moving on to the Dire side, we see Dreamhouse on that Troll Warlord. I'm excited to see what he goes for. We see Matto on that Jakiro. We see, who is this? We see Toon on that Queen of Pain. And we see, whoa, I just saw you. Where'd you go? There we go. We see Hate on that Juggernaut. He obviously doesn't love this game. He hates the game. And I think I missed one. Yeah, I did miss one. We see a Twink Taxi I don't know how you pronounce it. Taxi Williams on that Shadow Shaman. I'm just gonna assume it says Taxi. So as far as how the lanes are gonna match up, I'm assuming we're gonna see Shadow Shaman down bottom of Juggernaut, or we could be seeing Tri-Lane top. I'm not really too sure. Who is this? This is a Troll Warlord? I don't know. Anyway, the game has been started. Like I said, we're going to see an Exort Invoker, and I see a Bracer first. Yeah, I personally don't like it when I see people go for those big items first, like go for a straight up Bracer, straight up Gauntlet first. I'll be explaining that more whenever I start my technically Dota series. I'm starting explaining why you shouldn't go those items, why it's more efficient to go for other things. But for now, just know that I do not agree with going straight up Bracer first on Invoker. But to be honest, in his defense, he is playing an Exort Invoker. Exort Invoker does not have that regen that Quas Invoker has. So so building a Bracer first. I mean, he doesn't really need damage, but then again, he doesn't have any regen. Nobody has regen. Yeah, it's a sticky situation all around. Anyway, I'm trying to bring up the last into the knives because I want to see who's winning this fights or who's winning this. And there's a GLHF to all by the Spear Breaker. Very well mannered, He will probably rip your face off later. He's trying to build himself a magic wand. He's almost has enough gold for that full wand, and he'll be happy about that. Juggernaut decided to go for the Belt of Strength and the 2 Slippers of Agility. Okay, sure, why not? For you. Not much to complain about that. And Wisp, is this a solo lane Wisp? Okay, this is a solo lane Wisp. We have a double jungle. We have a Juggernaut, or sorry, not Juggernaut. We have a Life Stealer, Nature's Prophet jungle. Okay, we'll see how this works out for these guys. I mean, I've seen a double jungle working or run in the past. I think I've tried to run a double jungle once. It didn't work out for me, mainly because I'm probably bad at jungling. But then again, that does not deny the fact that double jungle will probably be a little bit weak versus the other side, opposite team. We'll definitely see later on where this leads to. See who's leading in those licenses and stuff. But anyway, as far as the top lane goes, we got Jakiro versus Spearbreaker. I'm pretty sure Spearbreaker is going to have a lot of fun in this lane. He can basically kill Jakiro over and over, especially once he's at level 6. All Jakiro can really do is throw an Ice Path and hope Spearbreaker walks into it. And then he'll try to run away, but Spearbreaker will just charge him to the gates of hell. Because that's where Spearbreaker charges. Anyway, I see Trollwood taking a lot of damage. Trollwood is... Okay, Jungle Trollwood. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting to see. I have yet to see a Jungle Trollwood. Mainly because I haven't seen many Troll Warlords. And he has something coming to him. Nope, it's just Curry coming back to him. Curry going mid. And Wiss is down bottom. Wiss is having a few high fives with that Juggernaut just hanging out down there. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss the first blood, because I know if I miss the first blood, I will not like myself forever. Queen of Pain picks herself up a regeneration room. She doesn't have a bottle just yet. And up top, we got these guys are getting a little close. Jakiro's trying to get those last hits versus Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker's just sitting there, just chilling. He is at 1-1-1. He has that 1 in empowering case. He has that 1, and he has that 1 point in charge. And he also has a 1 point in bash. Typically empowering. Okay, before they boosted. Actually, no, even after they boosted. Actually, hold on. Before they nerfed or before they changed it, empowering case used to be the main thing to go for first, and then you go for your bash. But then again, they changed it, so empowering cases makes your creep moves fast. Basically, the point I was trying to get at was that empowering case would push your lane because your creeps are moving a little bit faster. If you're assuming you're around the creeps, that is, like his creeps are getting an extra 6%. Oh my god, I missed first blood. Are you kidding me? I hate myself forever. I missed the first blood mid, but it was Invoker versus Queen of Pain. Invoker does have a point in quads. He needs to switch over quads so he can get his regen up, or he can just die. Shadow Strike will not be killing him, but like I said, he could just switch over to Quas and just get that up. Meanwhile, Juggernaut's taking a lot of damage down bottom. He's not able to go down. There's a TP. They should probably TP down bottom and try to go for a kill. Wiss tethered up to him to try to help him get there faster, but Juggernaut's able to get away just in time to save his own life. As far as last hits go, we see Life Stealer farming like a madman in that jungle. 16-0 last hits. Excuse me. And what big item does he have? He doesn't have any big item. I don't know. Looks like he's trying to build himself a Hand of Midas so he can stay in the jungle for a lot longer. I see Trollwood, where are you at? You are building yourself a Wraith Band. Probably building yourself that Ring of Aquila. Ring of Aquila, really nice item on him. Because, I mean, it just gives him that passive regen. It gives him more damage and more stuff. But when Invoker finally switching over to Quas so he can get his regen up. Crazy regen when you switch over to Quas. It's not even funny. It's like, what is it? 2 HP regen per instance, and all he has to do is hit the button. All he has to do is hit Q 3 times. It's pretty ridiculous. So his regen is actually really good whenever he switches to that. As far as Exort goes, every point he has Exort right now at this current point gives him 9 extra damage and 6 bonus intelligence. So it's giving him 6 bonus intelligence plus 9. Is that how it works? I don't really know if that's how it works. Anyway, we see Queen Pain coming down bottom and trying to go in for a gank on top of what looks like Wiss. Wiss is in a little bit of trouble. What is Wiss going to do? I don't know. She turns off over Basilius. And the Queen of Pain's still waiting around the corner trying to see if Wiss shows up. There's a Radiant Ward placed up here so Wiss can't see who's coming around from the front. But she needs to know who's coming from the back. Here's Queen of Pain. She has a double damage. She's going to blink in. Oh my gosh, Wiss is in a lot of trouble. Wiss is in very dangerous territory. There's no way for her to get away. Queen of Pain's going to throw a Shadow Strike. And now Wiss will be going down, taking a lot of damage. That double damage definitely paying off. Or definitely Definitely a pain in the tail for her. And there she goes. She goes down. Meanwhile, Spirit Breaker up top. I think Spirit Breaker got a bash on top of Jakiro. He charged him by the looks of it. Charged into him, they got a bash off. And now Dire Structures are fortified. The middle tower was being sieged by that Invoker. Invoker is here with his Forward Spirits. I think they just died. I hope they just died. There we go. Another Forward Spirit is getting spawned. So it's, like I said, Exort Invoker. Quas Exort Invoker. Basically, he's going to be focused on doing a lot of damage, as much damage as possible. Basically getting a point in Quas so that he can have his Forward Spirits, really. Let's see. Forward Spirit, yeah. So, I can read this later, but anyway. So as far as the Quas Exo Invoker goes, that's 4 Spirits and Sunstrikes and damage. Oh my, I know, right? And that's actually yeah. So he can do Cold Snap, he can do Sunstrike, he can do 4 Spirits. So yeah, that's a pretty nice combination for him. He can basically match all those skills pretty well. He'll do a lot of damage. He's looking to be a carry, basically what I'm trying to say. He has those phase boosts coming to him, or soon coming to him soon. I don't know. He has the points for it. He just hasn't bought it just yet. Moving on down to what else going around the map. Not really anything. I see 2 people rotating mid. I see 2 people rotating down bottom. Whis is heading down here. I see Spirit Breaker getting a little bit closer to Jakiro, but he's good. Alright, Whis is heading down here, going through all the spirits to probably try to push these guys back by a little bit, or maybe scout out what's around the corner. There you go. They know Whis is now over here. They're gonna back on up because they don't want to get hit by anything. Shadow Shaman not Shadow Shaman. Juggernaut eating all of those except for one. Can never have more than just one, guys. And really, it's not much going on around the map. I mean, it's a relatively passive so far. Queen of Pain is still mid versus the Invoker. She has a bottle, but it hasn't came to her just yet. And she has a null talisman as well, so she's looking to build a dagger on it. Whoa, guys, we got a little bit of action on top. We see Spirit Breaker getting the kill on top of Jakiro. Spirit Breaker did charge and ulti, and Jakiro couldn't really do anything. I think Jakiro macro-fired. He didn't even macro power. He just stood there and took it. We see engagement down bottom. Juggernaut trying to get away, spin the win, but it doesn't protect you from physical damage. One more last auto attack. There he goes. He goes down. Beautiful play by Nature's Prophet coming in from the backside. I wish I could have seen it all, but I was focused on Spirit Breaker, so I basically caught the tail end of 2 fights as opposed to catching the whole entirety of 1 fight. Not too sure which one you guys would prefer, but I personally would prefer to see the entirety of 1 fight. Anyway, as far as what's going on in jungle, Trollwell is building himself a Morbid Mask first, so he's going for that Helmet of Dominator. Albeit backwards. Well, in my personal opinion, backwards. I would prefer to see, well, of course, I would prefer to see Regen. As always, I am a Regen fanatic, so I would prefer to see him get that Regen first, that Helmet of Dominator. Oh, sorry, Helmet of Iron Will, when building for that Helmet of Dominator, as opposed to going for that Morbid Mask first. But then again, he does attack relatively fast, so he can't get that Regen up just as long as he can attack. But if he can't attack, then he's screwed. Then again, if nobody can, if anybody gets stunned up and they can't attack, then they're pretty much screwed anyway. So here's Invoker. So that's not a fair statement, based on what I'm trying to say. Invoker finally has that level 2 of his ulti, so he's able to invoke all those spells. He has Cold Snap and Forward Spirit, and now he only has Forward Spirit. He has to invoke Cold Snap again soon. Whenever he goes to bring that up, there's a Forward Spirit placed out. Cold Snap will probably be thrown at Queen of Pain. No, she's a little bit too far away. She's hiding under the tower. She doesn't want to get engaged upon by that Invoker, and this lane is pushing in. This tower is taking a lot of damage. It's almost deniable. Not just yet. In order for it to be deniable, it has to be 130 health. Moving on, we see Ice Path on Jakiro throwing an Ice Path on top of Spirit Breaker. He throws on the Macro Power to follow up, and Spirit Breaker just casually walks away like nothing really happened. That's why I still think Macro Power is a very bad skill, because Macro Power, I mean, it does poor damage. It does. Okay, it does 100 damage. Is that 100 damage total, or is that 100 damage in the area? I don't know. Maybe it does 100 damage total, which actually is really bad if it does 100 damage total. That means the ult. I'm sorry. We got Spirit Breaker charging the Jakiro. He throws out the ulti on top of him as well. He might go for the. He's going to go for the kill. Ice Path thrown by Jakiro to keep him alive. And Queen of Pain took a lot of damage. She almost went down. I did not see what happened. There's an ulti from Nature's Prophet. Jakiro's in a lot of trouble. Spirit Breaker had another charge. He would definitely be dead, but no, Spirit Breaker is backing up. He'll have his charge at about 15 seconds. I hear open wounds thrown on top of a creep. Never mind. So the creeper will just be going down. Ew, that's nasty. Look at his skin. I didn't know that. Anyway, we got a little bit of engagement. We got Nature's Prophet picking up an invisible rune, denying it to the Queen of Pain. So no bottle charges for her. She's gonna go ahead and rotate down bottom, and hopefully Spirit Breaker does see this, because if he doesn't, he might be in a little bit of trouble. He can't just turn around and charge and just go away. But otherwise, Queen of Pain will have her way with him, which would not be good. Spirit Breaker, what are you doing? He needs to get out now. He's going to be taking a lot of damage to Scream Pain throwing. This is Shadow Dagger, or Shadow Strike. There's a one pop by him, but it won't be enough. Too much damage coming in from that Shadow Strike. One last tick, and there he goes. Meanwhile, down bottom, we see Wisp go down to the Juggernaut. Shadow Shaman combination. Shadow Shaman did Shackle, he did chicken Wisp up, and Juggernaut was able to do all the damage that he wanted. Sunstrike getting thrown out. Oh my god, beautiful Sunstrike by Invoker. Great map awareness on your part, Invoker. Well played, well played. He catches the Juggernaut, who decided to stand still. And that is, like I said, that is a Quas Exort Invoker, so he does have a lot of points in that. So that Sunstrike did hit for a lot. Hit for 287 damage, which is a lot. It's more than enough to kill a Juggernaut, who's probably at like maybe 100 damage. Anyway, we see Chorolo find himself with Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm not really too sure who's really in trouble. Yeah, Chorolo does have that Morbid Mass. He also has those bashes in his chain, so he's trying to go for the kill on top of Nature's Prophet. He switches over to melee, and Nature's Prophet will be done until one last auto attack. There he goes. He goes down. And there's Trollwood attacking the Treants. He's going to go ahead and kill those up. Meanwhile, down bottom, we see Juggernaut chasing a Wisp. He's trying to go for it. I think he did just ulti. He did just ulti the Wisp, but it wasn't enough. It was only 3 jumps, I think. Yeah, it's only 3 jumps. It's actually pretty bad. It's like 4 bad jumps. Anyway, oh my gosh, we got so many people converging towards an Invoker. If Invoker had at least 1 point in Wax, he could go invisible, but I don't think he can. He's trying to run away with his life intact. There's a beautiful Ice Path thrown on the backside, catching the Invoker just barely. If he would not have thrown that Ice Path, he would not have caught that Invoker. Oh my god, that was a beautiful Ice Path. Great, well played on their part. Definitely helping his team get those kills. Now, the big question is, what are the items? Wait, hold on. We got a big engagement going on in the bottom. We got Open Wound on top of Shadow Shaman. We got a Spin the Wind thrown by Juggernaut on top of everybody. Everybody's getting hit. Shadow Shaman will be falling, and this will probably be Juggernaut falling as well. Juggernaut does not have anything really. He can only run. He can only throw down a ward and hopefully get with his life, but life still is chasing. There's Open Wounds that he will be going down. There's no way he's going to make it. Wolf gets the last hit, so there's Juggernaut going bye-bye. Meanwhile, on top lane, what do we have? We see Queen of Pain with 1 bottle charge. She's going to try to take on the Spirit Breaker by the looks of it. I don't think she'll be winning this fight at all. She throws out a Shadow Strike. Spirit Breaker could just turn around and ulti her and then get the kill. It looks like he will just do that in fact. He will turn around and ulti her and get the kill. So 1 more bash is like, oh, just 1 more auto attack. And there's Ice Path thrown by Jakiro, but it's way too late. Now Jakiro might be in a little bit of trouble. Spirit Breaker could turn around and go for the kill, but nah. He decides not to. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet has himself an army of Treants. Look at that. Just the whole entire army attacking that 1 creep wave. Are you kidding me? That creep wave stands no chance. Or sorry, neutral creep. And down bottom, what do we have? We have Trollwood chasing the Wisp. Trollwood is getting those forever stacks up. He's at, what, 0 stacks? Okay, never mind. He changed targets. I don't know. It doesn't show forever stacks anymore? That's weird. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now he has a forever stack. Cool. Moving up top, we see Ice Path on top of Spirit Breaker, and we see Jakiro going after Nature's Prophet ulti. So he's pretty angry about that. He was almost able to get away. But it wasn't enough. It was not enough. And what do we have going down bottom? We have Woods taking a few auto attacks from the Trollwood. Trollwood has that Helmet of Dominator. Finally, he has that regen up. As you see, the passive regen from Helmet of Dominator is not showing up for some reason. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I see. Helmet of Iron Will gives you that regen. Helmet of Dominator does not give you the regen. What? That is stupid. And here's Trollwood walking around being the boss. Okay, guys, I didn't know that. Totally did not know that. So Helmet of Dominator does not give you regen, only the Helmet of Iron Will. So Troll, does that really work? I don't really know what he's talking about. But anyway, we see Nature's Prophet coming down on top of the Troll. And there's a Juggernaut around here to support him, but Nature's Prophet will definitely be going down. As far as Juggernaut's chances of living, definitely non-existent. Troll might lose this fight against his Invoker, doing so much damage going back and forth. Will he be able to win this fight? No. Invoker had the cold snap on him. He also had the Forward Spirit attacking as well. Forward Spirit definitely proccing those cold snaps and definitely helping him out, helping him stay alive and get that kill. As far as what else we have around the map, nothing much. I'm going to take a look at the items because I haven't looked at those at all. We see Armlet already up on Lifesteal. This is only about less than 15 minutes into the game, and Lifesteal has an Armlet, so really good for him. He's been AFK farming in that jungle. He also has that, he did not build that Hand of Midas like I called earlier. He decided to build Treads instead. He went for that Glove of Haste first. What do we see? We see a charge getting thrown on top of Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman needs to run away. He doesn't know he's over here. Nature's Prophet did ulti. Nature's Prophet is here as well. He's running backside. He throws out the tree, and there's a stun thrown on top of Shadow Shaman. Ulti will be thrown soon by Spirit Breaker. There's ulti, and Shadow Shaman is down.
And the final kill.
Moving on down bottom, what do we have? We see Invoker finally going down. He went down to a Screaming Pain from Queen of Pain. Now we see a Wisp going down as well. 1 more auto attack on Wisp and she'll be going down. There's a wand popped by her and Queen of Pain tried to blink forward, but it wasn't enough damage to take him down. And no, God, I thought Wisp was going down. Queen of Pain, on the other hand, has herself her treads, so she's cool with those. She'll have those brought to her soon. She's looking to be a little bit more survivable, I guess. Did I hear a sun check? No, Invoker's dead. So Wisp is still trying to run away. Will Queen of Pain be able to catch her? I doubt it. Queen of Pain is going to hide over here in this corner and hang out. I see a TP coming in from Nature's Prophet. He came into the jungle to try to see who can pick off in the jungle. Ulti activated by Troll Warlord. They want to get this tower. Too bad it doesn't go on creeps. Actually, no, really good it doesn't go on creeps. It'll actually be pretty darn OP if it went on creeps. Nature Prop's coming around the corner. He's trying to see who he can find. He can't catch anybody. He throws the Sprout on top of Troll Wood. Beautiful. Oh my god, Sunstrike. I never thought about that combination at all. There's an Ice Path thrown on top of Nature Prop. He will definitely be going down to this combination. Juggernaut might be taking, yeah, Juggernaut will be going down. One more shot. There he goes. He goes down to the tower. And Lifestealer got the kill for that? Wow, okay, Lifestealer got the kill for that. Queen of Pain's trying to run away. She'll be able to get away. Or we'll see. No, she will not be able to. Sorry, this is Spirit Breaker, random Spirit Breaker. He ults her just in time, and ulti follows her to the gates of hell, and she goes down. Meanwhile, Lifestealer is going to try to kill the Shadow Shaman. Nope, he decides not to. The Rage will be run out soon.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And items, I need to finish looking at these items. We see Dire structures are fortified. They lost 2 towers so far versus the Radiant 0 lost towers. Cool, really well played on their part. As far as Lifestealer goes, Lifestealer has that arm like I called earlier. He also has Treads. The Spirit Breaker is trying to build himself a drum so he can move pretty fast. Drum is a really nice item on Spirit Breaker. It's actually a nice item on almost any person who roams a lot. Spirit Breaker can roam, but he's not. I don't think this one's roaming really. Handamitis up on that Nature Prophet, and also he's built himself what looks to be a Chrysalis. He wants to hit as hard as he possibly can. We see the ulti activate with Juggernaut on top of Invoker, but it doesn't kill him just yet. Invoker can't turn around and fight this. Will he be able to win this fight? Yes, he will. Wiss is here to support. And then, oh gosh, Ice Path by Jakiro once again. Spirit Breaker charging in. He's charging on top of Jakiro. Jakiro will be going down. He could have potentially charged in on the Juggernaut and got the same effect, but no. To no avail. Like I was saying, he could have charged on the Juggernaut and got both of them. Anyway. Let's see, what else do we see in the items? As far as the items go, Wiss is trying to build us up that mechanism. Also could potentially be building a Vlad's. You never know. Support with a Vlad's is not a bad idea at all. That basically frees up an inventory slot for their carry. Invoker is trying to build himself Aghanim Scepter by the looks of it. He has that Ogre Club first, so he can be a little bit more survivable while he's trying to build that, but it's a little too soon to sell. And meanwhile, Invoker is taking a lot of damage. He took a lot of damage from the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain did go down. He might be able to TP away. Wiss could tether to him. Wiss, are you going to tether to him? Wiss, if you tether, there you go. Wiss tethers to him, gives a little bit of regen, and he's able to make it out alive. Meanwhile, Spirit Breaker charges Shadow Shaman, gets the kill on top of that. And I still got this chart up, so I need to finish talking about it so I can get it to go away. Actually, we might see a fight down here. Hold on, let me follow this. As far as what else goes around the map, Shadow Shaman trying to build himself a drum as well. Drum, nice item for support as well. Troll Warrior has that Helmet and Dominator like we saw earlier. He still needs to build up Facilities to finish that up, or at least finish something up. Jakiro, I don't know, I'm not too sure what he's going to be building. He has that Sage's Mask, and maybe a Tornado Stick. Tornado Stick, really nice item for him. Juggernaut's coming around the corner. He throws up the Blade Fury, trying to see who he can catch. His ulti will be up in another 45 seconds. And Lifesteal is trying to see if he can catch him walk around the side. Lifesteal is trying to build himself a Basher. Basher, really nice item. All in that Lifesteal, basically, it gives him that chance to stun for free. And there's a Sentry Ward placed down here. I'm not really sure why the Sentry Ward was placed, but Sentry Ward was placed. Charge is coming in from Spirit Breaker, and a lot of damage being done back and forth. Oh my gosh, I don't know who's winning this fight, but it looks like the Radiant Wiz died. Troll Wall is going down. Who else is going down? We see Spirit Breaker going down as well. Ice Path, beautiful Ice Path by Jakiro, keep people alive. And here's Lifesteal going down as well. That team fight definitely did take a turn. Nature Prophet TP's in with a double damage rune. He will be able to get 2 kills by the looks of it. He's trying to go for that Jakiro. Jakiro throws out the Ice Path. Trian's caught inside the Ice Path as well. Jakiro, will you make it all alive? What? Jakiro makes it out alive. Very, very, very hectic fight. But Jakiro did place on the Sentry Ward just in case Invoker decided to go invisible. But Invoker does not have any point in Wex, so he cannot do his Ghost Walk. If he had 1 point in Wex, he could use his Ghost Walk. Aghanim Scepter up on Invoker. I did not see that at all. He probably built that all at once. Jesus. He had that much gold. So Aghanim Scepter up on him. He's able to invoke for free. Cool. Chrysalis also up on Nature Prophet, so whenever he had that double damage, that was definitely helping out as far as damage goes. And what else do we have? We have Juggernaut trying to build that Battle Fury. So that way, it's Battle Fury. It's called a Battle Fury. And his ability is called Blade Fury. That's what it is. There you go. And now we see these guys waiting around the corner. Tango donated to Queen of Pain, so Queen of Pain can go heal up. Queen of Pain will be just fine with that region. Hopefully, team fight doesn't break out anytime soon because she needs a little bit more time. Meanwhile, Juggernaut's trying to see who he can catch. He can ulti, but he doesn't want to. Cold Ice Wall thrown out by the Invoker, trying to catch the Juggernaut. Juggernaut just hits Q and walks away. Spirit Breaker still charging. Will he go in all the way? It's a big question. Shadow Shaman throws out the shackles on top of him. Spirit Breaker still charged on top of Juggernaut. He decides to cancel it. This ulti from Juggernaut, and now this fight will be breaking out. Who will be winning this fight? I don't know. Troll Waller goes down pretty darn handily, and there's who's coming around. Jakiro almost able to save Juggernaut, but not really. Macro probably thrown down, and there's a rage activated by Lifesteal. These guys are Jakiro's trying to do what he can to get the kill on top of Lifesteal. But Lifesteal is not dying just yet. Okay, there we go. Lifesteal falling down. I don't know how he died, but he did go down. Queen of Pain coming in, getting the kill on top of Wisp, and now charge from Spirit Breaker. He will be able to get one last hit on top of that Queen of Pain. And now this tower can be sieged. Nation Prophet is here. He's ready to help push. He has those treants. He has 2 sets of treants. He's going to go push now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And these guys will be trying to kill this tower. So his middle tower will probably be going down. There it is. Call of Decronation. We got a TP coming in from somebody. Who's this? We got a TP coming in from Trolla. Trolla wants to see if he can get a quick pick off on top of the Spirit Breaker. He might be able to get it. Nope. Nature Prophet just says nope. He puts him in trees, and now Trolla is mad. He's angry. He's angrier than he was before. He's gonna go ahead and kill these guys. Meanwhile, Spirit Breaker charges top, so he can go ahead and farm that up. He's built himself a Chrysalis before Mask of Madness. I'm not sure if I agree with that at all. Definitely a Mask of Madness first, because Mask of Madness can allow you to perma bash somebody. Chrysalis just gives you damage. Sure, it's cool for being a carry, but I think Spirit Breaker at this point, Spirit Breaker having his bash or perma bash of somebody is more useful to his team than him being a carry, because Invoker and Lifestealer and Nature Prophet definitely play that role better. Anyway, there's ulti. Oh my God, Spirit Breaker doing so much damage to that Troll Warlord. Jesus, that was ridiculous. Basically, Troll Warlord came up and tried to do what he could, and Spirit Breaker just ultied him, and that huge bash, the bash damage is something huge. I don't really know. Anyway, we see Spirit Breaker getting chased by the Juggernaut, and Shadow Shaman Juggernaut will have his ulti in another 30 seconds. If only he had it now. Spirit Breaker is going to continue running. He buys himself a Daedalus, so he wants to go straight for that Daedalus. Once again, I don't agree with it. I think he needs that Mask of Madness before he goes for that. And after that Mask of Madness, potentially go for a BKB first. So, Mask of Madness, BKB, Chrysalis. I totally think that's the order he should be going in. But that drum definitely helping out as far as damage goes. So that's a really nice item for him. Also, Sanji and Yasha, nice item for Spirit Breaker as well. Or maybe just a, I don't know. I haven't really tried to do a Manta style, but it sounds like it might be a good item for him as well. Anyway, Wuss is activating the E, trying to tank up Roshan. Roshan is going down. Roshan did go down. Lifestealer has picked himself up ages. He will have that basher soon. He goes invisible. He's going to go ahead and run home while he can. So we can say the ages. Meanwhile, we see a 3 Dire up top pushing this top tower, or sorry, pushing this top lane back. And as far as items go, I mean, not really much has changed. Basher getting closer, or sorry, Lifestealer getting closer and closer to Basher. As far as Spirit Breaker goes, Spirit Breaker, he's building himself, like I said, the Chrysalis, and he's building into a Daedalus. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Nature's probably building a Daedalus of his own. Okay, sure. And we got, oh my gosh, we see a lot of people converging down mid. These guys will be coming in for the wraparound. Spirit Breaker is going to try to do as much damage as he can. Trolla, but Trolla is not able to do enough. Nature Prophet did TP in here. Invoker's caught inside the ice path. Is also getting caught by Shadow Shaman. There goes a lot of damage to everybody. I couldn't really tell who died by what, but Nature's Prophet went down. He TP'd in and he went down. Invoker got caught in the ice path. He went down. Spirit Breaker died at the beginning of that fight. I hope. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, Wuss is walking around the corner. Next level, Jukes. Juking like Queen of Pain like a boss. And Queen of Pain is going to throw a Shadow Strike. And oh my gosh, so slow. It's like a 50% slow. It's ridiculous. This Ice Path thrown by Jakiro, and Wuss goes down. Almost able to get the kill on Queen of Pain with those Wisps, but not with those.
The last sound
what's it called,
you
Wisp?
ever hear.
Spirits. Almost able to get the kill on Queen of Pain with those Spirits, but it's not enough. So the rune is down bottom. It's a haste rune, so Queen of Pain is going to go ahead and head towards that. I think Lifestealer did go ahead and jump inside that creep so he can stay alive. He doesn't want to die just yet. Wait for his team to come in to these guys. But this is one of his creeps. He probably should have jumped on one of their creeps. That would really be more easier, or more better. Yeah, more better for him to do stuff. But the creep did die. Now he's just run back to his tower. This middle tower is still alive. Jesus, they haven't lost the tower yet. Oh my gosh. Open was still on top of Troll Warlord. Lifestealer's trying to go in. I don't think he should at all, because as soon as that rage ends, he's pretty much dead. He's a sitting duck. He's a sitting duck right now. He's nothing he can do except for toggle his armlet, but his armlet's already on. He's taking a lot of damage from everybody. He goes down. Aegis is popped. Not a good not efficient use of Aegis at all. Shadow Shaman will be able to throw down some CC on top of him right after. So here's Lifestealer activating rage, trying to run away. If he would have saved that rage, he definitely would have been able to, or been in a better position, or saved that Aegis. He definitely been in a better position instead of wanting to go for that rage so soon. The Ice Path thrown up by Jakiro, and Lifestealer's getting caught inside of it. There's a hand of Midas by Nature Prophet. Nature Prophet has a hand. Yeah, Nature Prophet has a hand of Midas. He wants to get his item out. He wants to get that Daedalus. He wants to make sure that he can kill people. And there's a Treants. There's this army of Treants coming through. So let me take a look at this gold graph, because I haven't looked at that at all. The gold graph is heavily in favor of the Radiant, mainly because of all the farm that these guys have been having. Nature Prophet's been farming like a madman. Lifestealer's been farming like a madman. Take a look at the last of the 9 to see Nature Prophet. Almost all of the Radiants are up there. Anyway, Shadow Shaman Wolf's down. I definitely missed that. Basher's up on. No, Basher's not up on Lifestealer, but there was a cold snap on Jakiro. That's what it was. Cold snap on Jakiro, definitely helping him out, helping Lifestealer get that kill. So Lifestealer's able to get a free kill for him, and these guys will be sieging higher on Bashers up on, or in his inventory. Whenever he gets it up, he'll have that. There's a fortified thrown out by the Dire. They want to keep their tower for as long as possible. They want to delay it for as long as possible. Shadow Shaman did throw out the Surfing Ward, so that's on cooldown. So if anything, they probably don't want to push this yet. Invoker throw out the meatball. A lot of damage being done to Invoker. Invoker's going to be going down soon. Juggernaut throws out the spin to win. He's going to get the kill on top of Invoker, but meanwhile, Troll Warrior and Queen of Pain definitely go down, and Juggernaut will be following suit. There's, oh my gosh, so much damage, so many bad positioning moments, I guess, is a nice way to say it. And Wisp pops the mechanism, make sure her team stays healed up, and Lifesteal is going to go back in. He keeps the armament on. He wants to do as much damage as possible. Shadow Shaman turns him into a chicken, but it doesn't matter. Shadow Shaman is caught inside the woods, and Nature Prophet is doing so much damage. One more crit. Will he be able to survive? I think he will be able to survive. He just missed. Oh, God, so much damage. That thing's like 400 and something damage. Anyway. So Nature Prophet with that Deadle is definitely powerful. Definitely don't underestimate it. Jakiro's going to throw the Ice Path, try to slow it down as much as he can, but Lifesteal doesn't care. Lifesteal is going to rage. He's going to continue going. Macro probably thrown out by Jakiro, but nobody's getting hit by it except for Lifesteal and Wisp. Or sorry, except for Nature Prophet and Wisp. Now the middle racks are getting sieged. I think this will be pretty bad. They're losing middle racks. From nothing, Troll Warlord, where are you? Is the big question. Troll Warlord is right here. He hasn't changed much of anything as far as items go. Right now his gold is at 600. His net worth is probably way lower than what it wants to be. Lifesteal is raised up, so he's able to survive in the Ice Path. There's a charge coming from Spirit Breaker. Ulti thrown by Spirit Breaker on top of Juggernaut. Juggernaut is caught in. Will he be able to walk away? I think he's still magicking me. Yeah, he is still magicking me. He's also silenced. He can't do anything. He can turn back an ulti right now if he really wanted to. Sunstrike thrown by Invoker, just barely missing, just a little bit too far ahead. And meanwhile, we saw Lifesteal go down. Not good at all. Lifesteal does go down. He does buy back as soon as he can. And like I said, last hits, as you can see, the whole entire rating side are at the top of that, except for Wisp. But it's understood that Wisp is not up there. So everybody's farming pretty darn decently. And the Dire have really nowhere to farm, to be honest. Particularly the hero levels, we can see Spirit Breaker is level 18. So a lot of people on Juggernaut throws out ulti on top of 2. Will he be able to get the kill is a big question. I don't think so. Oh my gosh, Ice Path, beautiful Ice Path by Jakiro, able to help out. And Wisp will probably be seeing the fall. She can't pop that mechanism to keep her team healed up. No, she's going to decide to body block on that Nature Prophet. Nature Prophet could just sprout himself a TP away. Will he do it? I don't know. Come on, just sprout yourself and you'll be able to get away. Nope, one more axe and he goes down to the Troll Warlord. Battle Fury is still coming up on Juggernaut. Juggernaut's dedicated to that item, trying to get that Battle Fury as desperately as he can. Right now his goal is at 1300. I think he's 300 away or 350 away from the whole thing, the whole Perseverance. Let's check. Nope, he's about 400 gold away from the whole Perseverance. Perseverance costs 1,750, so he'll have that up. Whenever he has that up, it'll be extremely late Battle Fury, like a 30-minute Battle Fury. Next level Dota, I know, right? But anyway, totally. Whenever I build a Battle Fury, it always takes like 40 minutes because I'm just bad at farming. But anyway, as far as the hero levels, I think that's what I want to point out as well. Everybody has level 3 of their ulti except for Radiant Structures are fortified. The wards are dropped. They're gonna go ahead and seize this Troll. It's attacking so darn fast. Look at that attack speed. It's like it's playing drums on the towers. And Radiant's middle tower does go down. The creeps are gonna go ahead and continue pushing. They could potentially go for this tower as well, but no, there's too many people back up. Nature probably will be back up soon. And Dire's top tower goes down to Lifesteal. So Lifesteal's able to get a tower for himself. Okay, very cool for him. Double glove of haste up on Invoker. Whoa. Anyway, starting with Lifesteal. Lifesteal has armor. He also has a Basher. What will he be building next? I don't know. Probably going straight for that A blade. He needs that Reaver, so he can go for that. Battle Fury finally purchased by the Juggernaut. Cool for him. Daedalus is up on Spirit Breaker. Will he be building a Massing Madness soon? I don't really know. There's an open wound storm on top of Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman throws the shackle. He's probably gonna throw a chicken and try to run away while he can. The shackle shot Shackle's definitely helping him out. There's an Ice Path thrown out by Jakiro, but Lifesteal doesn't care. Oh my gosh, Lifesteal should care. He's going to be taking a lot of damage really soon. There's a lot of people surrounding him, and he will be going down to the Juggernaut by the looks of it. No, the Queen of Pain is able to get the last hit. That's definitely one thing. He definitely got baited, to be honest. But that's one thing about the Lifesteal is like after your rage is up, you're pretty much a sitting duck. So definitely don't be that aggressive when you're using your rage. You don't know where everybody else's is, and you're trying to chase one person. Jakiro showing up could have been an indicator that he probably needed to go run away. Daedalus coming up. Desolator coming up on Nature Prophet. Nature Prophet wants to be that carry type Nature Prophet, that one who pushes all the lanes and does all the damage. Anyway, Jakiro's trying to throw all the abilities that he can. He throws out the Dual Blast, he throws out the Macro Fire, he throws out the Ice Blast, Ice Path. And Juggernaut did throw his ulti. He was able to get the kill on top of Spirit Breaker, so Spirit Breaker is down. There's a Screaming Pain thrown on top of somebody. Screaming Pain thrown on top of Invoker. Jakiro finishing him off, and Troll Warlord is actually getting a kill on top of somebody. He got a kill on top of Nature Prophet. Now Wisp is trying to roll away with his life. He can't pop that mechanism, but no, he decides not to. He wants to save it for next time. Walls. Invoker buys back. He wants to come back in. He wants to make sure he defends his middle tower because he knows that middle tower goes down, then his own entire momentum will be going back.
barracks are under
Or,
attack.
sorry, their whole entire momentum will be gone. But to be honest, their momentum is gone already. And Invoker did throw out a Sunstrike. It did hit Shalshan, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough at all. And the bottom tower, its creeps. They're just going to push out the lanes. This middle tower is where they need to push if they decide to push. And I need to take a look at the item. I need to look at these items. Like I said, 2 Daedalus up on the side of the Radiant side. Nature's Prophet is trying to build himself a Desolator so he can have that negative armor. So when he does crit, it does do a lot more damage. Wisp has that mechanism, has that Earn the Shadows very good on him or her or it. I don't know, is Wisp a chick or dude? I think I already established that Wisp was a chick, so Wisp is a chick, cool. And as far as Invoker goes, Invoker hasn't really built anything since he built. Well, he hasn't built anything since. I think he's. What is he building? Good question. He could be going. Okay, he has a Maelstrom recipe. All right. So he's trying to build himself that Mjolnir. He will have it up in about 150 gold. He did have a double glove of haste, which I thought was funny, but he doesn't have it anymore. He sold 1, trying to get his gold back for that. He had it for quite a while, so he couldn't get full refund. But that does delay his Mjolnir by a little bit, or Maelstrom up by a little bit. Now let's see. As far as Shadow Shaman goes, Shadow Shaman has a drum and not much of anything else. He has a bunch of tangos. Please don't tell me he has more. Okay, he only has 1 tango left. But still, he needs to find some sort of region. Definitely Tranquil Boots. He has a gold for Tranquil Boots right now. Tranquil Boots are a really good item. All he wants to do is stay alive. And he wants to have Burst Region. He can definitely use it for that. Juggernaut, or sorry, Spiritbreaker finds himself a Juggernaut. He throws the ulti on top of Juggernaut right before he threw his Blade Fury. Blade Fury is getting wasted. So much damage being done. And Juggernaut, or Spiritbreaker is able to get the kill.
Broke your back.
Yes, Spiritbreaker did break his back, and now Spiritbreaker might be in a little bit of trouble with the whole entire dire side rotate up. Then he will definitely be going down. All he can do is charge towards him. His ulti is on cooldown. This is one thing to note. And there's an Ice Path on a bunch of kills, just barely catching the Spiritbreaker on the edge of that. There's Macro Pie being thrown out. Very inopportune. Now Spiritbreaker gets turned into a chicken. Queen Pain's going to try to do as much damage as he can. Shackle coming from Shadow Shaman. So now Spiritbreaker's going down. Silence going on top of him as well. A lot of damage being done. He will be going down one way or another. There he goes. He goes down. Meanwhile, down bottom, the rest of the Radiant team are down bottom. They might find themselves a Chorola. Chorola did decide to build himself a Shadow Blade, which is why I need to finish looking at these items. Chorola has that Shadow Blade, like I said before. Helmet of Dominator is still up on him. He's getting ready to build a Satanic, or hopefully getting ready to build a Satanic soon. BKB probably first, so yeah, BKB, he has an Ogre Club for that. What else? Jakiro is trying to build himself Tornado Stick. Okay, so that makes sense. He's trying to build himself Tornado Stick. He also has a mechanism for his team. Ice Path thrown by Jakiro in the mid. They're trying to push his mid tower. Beautiful Ice Path. He's trying to go in on top of everybody. He's trying to kill the Invoker. Invoker might be going down. Ulti from Chorola. Definitely help with Queen Pain. Do all the damage as possible. Now, meanwhile, on the backside, what do we have? We have, who's that? I didn't see who that was. We see Nature's Prophet go down Chorola. Sorry, we see Lifesteal go down Chorola. Nature's Prophet killing Chorola. So, only 1 for 3 at the end of the day. And Invoker's still trying to run away. He has those quads instances all around him. As you can see, his region is at 17.4, and all he has is Quas right now. Quas is giving him 5 region per instance, so he has a base region of 2,
Dire's middle barracks
which is
are
actually
under attack.
pretty darn weak.
Dire's
But because of his
structures
Quas,
are
he can do that. He can just like not buy any region, just use his Quasses to give him free region. Anyway, Invoker's going to hang out around here. He finds himself a Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman might be going down. Will he be going down is a big question. There's a little guy TPing away. He's trying to TP away. Invoker just throw. Oh man. Invoker just barely missed it on that one. If he would throw a cold snap on top of a Shadow Shaman definitely went down. And now, oh my gosh, damage going back and forth. Who'll be winning this fight? Definitely Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain might die to the Force Spirit, but no, they don't attack fast enough. There's a double damage on her as well, so that definitely did help out. And I think she was popping bottle charges while she was fighting him as well. So, not really much of anything going on the map so far. Spiritbreaker is still trying to build himself something else. Maybe trying to build himself an AC. Right now, he has 1,000 gold on the bank account. What will he be building next? Like I said, I do not know. We'll see soon. Queen of Pain trying to build herself. I don't really know what. She could be building. Oh gosh, she's about to die. Oh, she almost died to that creep. Oh man, that'd been terrible. It'd be terrible if she would have died to that creep. The Nature's Prophet ulti did come in. Maybe feel to bounce one more time. Nature's Prophet does TP up here. He's trying to go for the kill on top of Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain just blinks in, and now Nature's Prophet's probably still going to go for it. He can go for it. Nah, he decides not to. Queen of Pain is too smart for that. She's going to juke around the backside. One more last hit, or one more auto attack from Nature's Prophet. She would have been dead. Oh my gosh, Nature's Prophet's going to pay for his insolence, and Queen of Pain is able to, or sorry, Troll is able to get the kill. And it's Queen of Pain saying clever, lol. Anyway, we see Juggernaut. He has a Yasha up. He's trying to build himself that either man. Oh gosh, we see Spiritbreaker going on top of Jakiro. Poor Jakiro. Jakiro goes down. 1 crit. Jesus, 597 damage. That's a ridiculous amount of damage. And now Swiss is going to help him get away. If I was 2 seconds faster, you'd be dead. Yes, if you were. But yeah, that's right. You weren't. That's the point. I couldn't fall there. Anyway, moving on to actually what's going on in the game. As far as the XP graph goes, the XP graph is converging to 0, like I call it all the time. The Radiant are pretty much throwing a few of these fights. Nature Prophet going down is definitely bad. So, yeah, Nature Prophet going down was definitely bad for the team. As you see how much gold it dropped. It dropped maybe just a little bit towards the Dire. A little bit. It gave him that little bit more, or that bigger advantage. So here's the. Sorry, here it is.
Radiant's top tower.
And then it bounces itself back out. Here's Trollwaller ulting. Trollwaller's trying to kill his top tower. He's going for the kill on top of the top tower. He's doing a lot of damage, attacking pretty darn fast. He's going to TP back into base. The team fight is breaking out Queen Pain. Did throw her Screaming Pain, but it wasn't enough. It barely did any damage. Did Wisp pop the mechanism? Wisp did not pop the mechanism. Doesn't matter. Queen Pain does go down. Also, Juggernaut's throwing his ulti, but so many creeps around here. Not many people are feeling the damage. And now he's going to try to go for the kill on top of the Invoker. Invoker goes down. Will Shao Shao will be going down. Spear Breakers. Everybody's hanging out right next to Shao Shao Wards. Nature Prophet is one of the big ones, and now Juggernaut will try to run away. Will he make it? Yes, he will. No, he will not make it. Spear Breaker throwing out the bash, and Jakiro throwing out a very awkward ice path in the wrong direction. And now the Radiant, wow, the Radiant won that fight. Okay. I thought the Dire was going to win that fight, but basically, probably because Trollwaller wasn't here fast enough. His team did lose the fight. We see him using that Shadow Blade. There's a Sentry Ward placed over here. Oh, sorry, this is their Sentry Ward, never mind. Will Trollwaller be going for the kill on Nature Prophet? Yes, he will be going for the kill on Nature Prophet, but he will lose his life regardless. This is a charge thrown by Spirit Breaker to make sure he stuns him up. And there goes Trollwaller going down to everything. And now these middle towers will be seeing siege. Jakiro's trying to do what he can to keep everybody shooting right away, but he can't really do much of anything. Wisp does throw the Earn Charge on top of himself, but the Earn Charge does not heal the ally unless you have damage done on you. So Wisp has to lose a little bit of HP before that Earn Charge actually heals the Spirit Breaker. And there's Nature Prophet still using that Hand of Midas. He has a Desolator. He also has a Daedalus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's trying to build himself an Orchid as well. He TP's back to base with the Invoker, I think, or maybe not. He's gonna go ahead and heal up, buy some items. I don't really know what he's doing. Come on, Wisp, what you doing? What you doing, Wisp? I'm just gonna heal up, I guess, get mana. And Wisp will be back soon. There's Wisp. Wisp came back, and Wisp is ready to fight. Fired up and ready to go. Is what Wisp is saying. Tell the Spirit Breaker, give him a little bit more mana regeneration back. And now Spirit Breaker is gonna attack everything. There's an Ice Path thrown by Jakiro. Queen Pain's coming on her backside. She does not have her ulti just yet. 20 more seconds she'll have it, but Spirit Breaker might die to all the burst damage coming from everybody. That 30% damage will be coming in. No, there's not enough damage. Juggernaut ulti on top of Wisp. Wisp can't run away from it. Wisp does get tornadoed up, so it's able to stay alive for a little bit, but not long enough. Meanwhile, we see Queen Pain blinking away. We see a Maelstrom. Jesus. Maelstrom up on that Invoker. They're trying to go for this kill on top of Queen Pain. Queen Pain wants to get that kill on Spirit Breaker. She will get that. Will she be going down is a big question. Nature Prophet so close, but he gets body blocked by his own creeps. Not good at all. And Nature Prophet Treants are going to walk around the corner, see if they can pick him up. Will Queen of Pain be getting found? She will not be found. She's going to blink away around the back. Where'd she blink away? She blinked away the side. That was pretty far blink. And we see Sunstrike getting thrown down by the Invoker. It does splash off of 2 creeps. Or 1 creep and a Juggernaut. And God, oh my God, Queen of Pain still goes down to the Nature Prophet. Cool. Didn't she kill Nature Prophet? Wow.
Regeneration.
No, she killed Spirit Breaker, never mind. Anywho, at any rate, Shadow Shaman's walking around the corner. He popped his drum charge earlier. I'm not really sure why. Trollwall is going to go ahead and go for Roshan because he wants to have that Aegis. He wants to be alive. He wants to be alive for the next team fight. And speaking of team fights, a little bit of team fight breaking out. Invoker's getting caught out badly. He's getting everything thrown out. He's stuck inside the macro pyre. And there he goes. He goes down. Meanwhile, Lifesteal's going to go toe to toe with Juggernaut. Juggernaut can't really do anything. He has his ulti another 30 seconds. Oh my God, a bash from Lifesteal. And now Juggernaut might be able to run away. Will he be able to make it? Is a big question. Nature Prop's coming. Nature Prop's just auto attacks. No, he's not able to make it. Meanwhile, Nature Prop's going to be doing so much damage. Look at all the crits. And there's the tornado thrown on top of Nature Prophet. If Jakiro just pops his mechanism, he'll be able to stay alive a little bit longer, but not for long enough. Meanwhile, who is Trolla? Trolla got ages now. He's running back into his base. He's going to go push that top wave back. And, crap. Lifesteal's going to be able to get the kill on top of Shadow Shaman. No open wounds for you just yet. He's trying to get the open wounds off on top of him. There he goes. Open wounds thrown on top of Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman is slowed up. And he gets he gets critted to death by Nature Prophet. So I think things are going extremely, dire in a relatively dire situation, to be honest. Lifesteal is trying to build himself that heart. He's going for that vitality booster. Why not? He has a goal for an 8-blade if he really wants it. He can go for it right now. He's going to go toe-to-toe with Trolla. Trolla did get stunned up by the Wizard. He also got bashed. And oh my gosh, the bash versus bash. And Trolla's bash does not win out. Lifesteal definitely won out in that one. And there's a Wisp throwing another talent on top of Troll. Very well played on that part. And there's a slow throw on top of Troll. but they didn't get the kill. If only they had some form of detection. Queen Pain throws out the ultimate on Lifesteal, but it doesn't matter. He was raised up at the time, and now Lifesteal is going to go toe to toe with Trolla. Trolla will be falling for a second time. Will he be falling? I don't know. It's a big question. Come on, Trolla, you can make it. You can make it. Queen Pain's going to blink around the corner and try to save her teammate's life. She's able to save her teammate's life. I don't know. Trolla needs to run away. They should probably could go in. No, okay, he decides to run away. All right, so Queen Pain did trade lives. Queen Pain traded her life for her carry. I don't know if it was really worth it because the Ancient is still under attack. That's all that really matters. Just GG, well played. Please end as nature. Oh gosh. And Vorka was able to get the kill on Troll Warlord. Oh man. So Troll Warlord is still going down, and Vorka with that very well placed Sunstrike. And now Wuss is taking a lot of damage from the Juggernaut. Juggernaut does not have his ulti. He did just use it. One more last auto attack. There you go. Auto attack gets a kill on top of Wuss, and now Juggernaut's gonna be running for his life. And Vorka, what you gonna do? He can't catch up. He needs to switch over to Wex. 3 Wexes will give him movement speed.
Bottom barracks are under it.
And the bottom barracks are under attack. Here's okay. Spirit Breaker decided to build himself a Helmet of Dominator, and he's also trying to build himself a looks to be MKB, so that way he cannot miss anything. But nobody has evasion. Oh yeah, okay. Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord activating his axes. MKB basically counters it out. And now he's gonna go toe to toe with Juggernaut. Juggernaut will be winning out this fight because he has more support here. But will he be okay? Will he be winning this fight? Yeah, he will be winning out this fight. That was a Bastion on top of him. The meatball coming in from Invoker from the backside. Wow, I did not see him there. And oh my gosh, Spirit Breaker does lose the fight. Oh, sorry, Spirit Breaker and Juggernaut both lose the fight anyway. Invoker's trying to go toe to toe with Jakiro. Jakiro tornadoes himself, and now Invoker goes down to the Shadow Shaman Awards. 380 gold towards the Shadow Shaman, and more gold for him. And Jakiro's trying to do what he can. He can't really do anything to keep this from happening. Meanwhile, top tower is going to be getting sieged by a lifesteal, and this Ancient is under attack. It's going to be taking a lot of damage. It will be going down relatively relatively soon. Ice Path thrown by Jakiro, trying to slow down everything. GG, well played, thrown out already. That's the end of the game. The Ancient blows up. Spirit Breaker did DC. He did those DC, so now he's back in the game. So that game's over. That was a pretty hectic game. A lot of back and forth. Almost 100 kills, 96 kills. So high action game, relatively speaking. That was a pretty fun game. This game was sent in by the Jakiro. This game was sent in by Jakiro by Matto. Thank you for sending his replay. Not really much I can really talk about. I mean, the lane things were weird, yes, but then again, not too weird to say, hey, you should buy Region or hey, you should buy that. So not really much I can really talk about it, to be honest. So thank you for sending me this replay. Once again, if you guys have replays that you want me to cast, please send them in. I will definitely cast them eventually. I do have a list. I do have a nice little queue list up. I think it's like 6 more left on the list so far. I will be getting to that end eventually, but probably not because, like I said, I'm always set to replay. So if you send a replay, high chance I'll cast it anyway, regardless of what level it is. But please don't send me matches where everybody DCs, because those matches aren't really fun to cast. So yeah, my name is Cool. Please watch you guys a viewer replay cast. This is viewer replay cast number 15. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys whenever.